Alright, welcome back. As you can see, the sun's starting to come up, although it's raining right now, which rain is very annoying. However, our first piece of wheat is fully grown, and then you can tell it's got the brown tips with the yellow stalk. So if you hit that, it'll break, and we've given a seed, which is cool because we can take that and replant it, as well as now we have a piece of wheat. When you get 3 pieces of wheat, you can put it on your crafting bench, and you can turn the wheat into bread. Or, animals will also follow wheat. So if you take the wheat and hold it out, then animals will follow you around, and you can corral them in little pens, and also feed it to them to cause them to reproduce and make other baby animals. Alright, well I'm not going to let the rain stop me. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how to make a chicken farm. So basically you can get a ton of chicken, as well as eggs, and feathers, and everything else you need. So first we're going to start off by... we put it over here, so it's a little bit further away from the house. Chicken farms tend to get noisy, depending on how many chickens you have inside of there. So what we're going to do, we're going to build the walls out of cobblestone. Not too big. Okay, so what you do is you build a little retaining wall for them. Now you typically want it pretty high, because eventually you're going to add in water, and sometimes when you get a bunch of chickens in there, they like jump off each other's heads, and possibly glitch out of the chicken farm. There's also a couple other things that we're going to need as we go along. I'll show you how to build those. Couple more things to talk about. So we're going to put our crafting bench down. We're going to make, how many signs do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signs, I believe. 6. I've only made 5 in my inventory. But you basically walk up to each of these and place a sign on them. I'll show you why this is important. So, stick. Here. Now so we're going to break this one out. And what we do now is finish putting this across. One layer deeper. And what we do is water. Let's go 2 spots right there, so there's one here, so I'm going to get buckets of water. Which luckily there's this nice little pond over here, because originally I wasn't sure if there was any water around here, so this worked out. rain stops soon, because I know that the sound of the rain can get pretty annoying. I know it's annoying for me. I'm sure you guys sitting there are the same way. Water here. So now all the water flows forward, and then if I put a block here, water here should go. Now you see we have this little shield of water here. This is the first part of the chicken farm. I'm actually going to have to go out and get one more bucket of water. I'm going to grab two while I'm over here. But to finish off the farm, we only need one. And just like that, the rain is gone. That's awesome. Cool. Well, let's run back over there. Uh-oh. Let's get another seed for that. Actually, look at that. I've got one on me. Cool. Like that. I don't know how that one died. Must have jumped on it, maybe. Alright, so now what we do is we put the water bucket here, and our chicken farm is complete. Which I know you're probably asking, well, what does this whole thing do? And I will show you. I'm going to build a little staircase up the side here. Basically what you do is you come up here, and when you get chicken eggs, you throw them into the water, and they have a chance of spawning a chicken each one you throw. So, what you do is you go up there, you go up top, and you throw in all your eggs, and they have a chance of turning into chickens, which chickens on their own, over time, will spawn more eggs, and basically the water will push the eggs forward, and you can collect them in that little stream there. So, for example, if we walk back here and pretend we're a chicken, and we just throw all these little eggs, like we're laying all these eggs, oops, you have my pickaxe too, the water will push everything forward, and then fall down into the pit, and we can go collect it over there. Now, what's cool about this is chickens don't go underwater, so they'll sit and bounce on top of it. So even though we as players can drop down there, the chickens won't be able to. So they'll be kind of stuck in this little pen bouncing around and making eggs. And all we have to do is go down here and collect all the stuff. And that's the basics of a chicken farm. So, we have a bunch of eggs on us. Hopefully, I think there's a 1 in 8 chance that a chicken will spawn. So we have 9. I'm hoping we'll get at least one chicken. So I'm just going to keep throwing these. And, of course, not a single chicken out of any of those eggs, which is very disappointing. So I'm going to have to go scouting for more eggs. Well, that's it for the farming video. I mean, there's not too much left. Basically wait for the wheat to grow, and I'm going to have to go get some more chicken eggs. And actually, before I go, I'm going to show you guys a cool little trick that I did a while back. What I did was I created a little box around here to kind of trap in our stuff that it's made. And I created a little light that would turn on when there's eggs down there. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that really quick. What we're going to need is a couple redstone torches. I'm going to make 5 of them. We're going to need a pressure plate, which is 2 pieces of wood. We'll need the redstone. And I think we might need a redstone repeater, which I believe is 3 smooth stones, which get smooth stone by melting cobblestone in a furnace. 2 torches and a piece of redstone. There we go. Awesome. Redstone repeater. And now we have everything we need to make our chicken light. So I'm just going to throw a torch down here as well. So, torch. So when I come to collect everything, we'll be good. You see that the water stops here, so we'll put our pressure plate here. And now comes the fun part. What you'll notice is that, I'll throw a piece of redstone here just so you can see, when anything touches this pressure plate, the pressure plate gives off power and will light up this redstone here. So, whoops, if I throw something up there, you'll see that this is now lit up. It's redstone, and then when I take it off, it shuts off. So, now that we've got that, the wall, so I'm going to have it turn here and go one more over. And I'm going to throw our redstone repeater here, which, put a piece of cobblestone here. Put a torch here. I'll break these just so I know where I'm going. Off that hole there. I might even have to go up one higher, but let's see. Alright, so now we can actually... I believe we can get out of here. Let me see. But basically that's pretty much all we have to do to make our detector. Pressure plate, some redstone, powering this. When this redstone gets powered, it'll power this block, and this torch here will shut off. So if I throw a block over there, you'll notice that that torch is now off, and when I take it off, it turns back on. So I will come over here. I'm just going to get back to the start place. It should be right here. Fill this stuff back in as I get out. Alright, cool. Now, if we put a torch up here, something to know about redstone torches is if you put a block over a redstone torch, the torch above it will turn off. So you can see normally redstone torches are on, but when they're over a power source, they turn off. So we use that, and we put a torch here, which is off. Put a block on top of that, and then we put another torch here. I actually need one more torch, one more stick. Put this here, and I'm actually just going to fill this in. Let's make it nice and high so we can see from far away when we have chickens or not. I'm just going to fill this in so we don't see the other torch. Get confused. Cool. Well, right now, you can see it's not the prettiest thing in the world. However, it does work. I'm going to make this square. So we have this little torch here. Which here comes a spider. Let's kill him real quick. Alright. So now we have this little torch up there, which when we finally get something, let's say we go up here and pretend like a chicken just laid an egg. Drop it in there. Let's say we're over here doing whatever. All we have to do is once something hits that pressure plate, the light will turn on and we know that we have eggs. And we go down there and collect it, and once we collect it, the light will turn off. So that's my cool little trick to know when you have eggs in your chicken farm. I'm just going to take my bench with me, and the chicken farm is now complete.